ready to quit the build. The QTB crew is rounding up all the gaming news and hot topics of the week with a little extra something. And here are your hosts, Bruno and Nick.
What is you, everyone? Welcome to the Quit the Build podcast. We're back. We're back after a hiatus of many months. We are back. You got a revival of Quit the Build before you got GTA 6.
GTA 6. There's still no release date.
There's still no release date. And
they're stalling it.
They're gonna push it back.
They're gonna push it back. Oh my God, we're here. We did it.
We're back.
We're back. This is gonna confuse a lot of people. First of all, I know y'all can't, but Tank, thank you for all the gift subs. Holy cow. Yeah. That's amazing. Dude, I can't believe it. So this is nuts. Like I talked about on our Discord server about how this is full circle. And maybe for all of you out there that are subscribed to this feed and all of a sudden you're driving and in your Spotify feed, all of a sudden there's a new episode of the podcast. You're like, wait, what? Yeah, we're back. After, oh my God, 2.5 years. Wow. I looked, the last episode was the November 2024, I think. No, 2023. Yeah, so that was about when we stopped, and like I was listening to some old clips of the early days, and just laughing so hard. And I'm like, man, I miss it. We co-founded a business together, right?
Yeah,
and it's like we've gotten, and I mean it's so far successful. Like, it's amazing. We've grown this awesome community, and so many people. Whenever I would talk about the podcast. So many people, they just weren't around for that era, and they joined us within the most recent couple of months or years. And I'm like, we need this back, man. We need to it's such a great idea to just rally the community and not only that, but just have a conversation. How the heck are you?
I'm good.
Wonderful.
I'm good. Well, thank you. My wife said the same thing. Not that I look wonderful. I haven't heard that in a minute, but no, I'm just teasing. No, she said the same thing. She was like, you need to, like, when's the last time you had a powwow with Nick? When was the last time you just like jumped on a call? And I was like, it's been a minute. Like, we usually just like, type and text each other, throughout the day, whatever. I mean, so we're in constant contact with each other.
We're always sharing memes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or whatever, or
games.
The latest games. Yeah. And I'm like, this is perfect for you guys. So listen to this, you gotta get out there and swing some golf clubs at some people and be a Karen in a video game. I'm ready for the Karen
game. You already know. Kara said, bring glasses Nick back. I mean, look, it's not impossible. It's not impossible.
Whoa!
I know, it's a throwback.
Look at those.
It used to just be for the cosmetics, man.
Nick,
all right.
For you listeners at home, Nick is now wearing his Rivers Cuomo glasses. Okay, I don't know who I'm looking at right now. Okay, because it's not one, but it's two Rivers Cuomos. It's Rivers' Cuomos.
Rivers Cuomi. With two eyes.
That's the plural.
With the Rivers Cuomi over here.
But Nick, I see you're wearing glasses, but I've heard rumors, okay? And I think we need to just set everything straight for the record, because I need to know.
This to me. Don't do this to me.
Are you wearing pants?
The first 5 minutes of the first 5 minutes of the podcast, and this is what I have to deal with.
They want to know about pants and if you're wearing them. Please showcase your pants.
These are pants.
Drum roll, please.
Look at this. They have a stripe down the side.
Wait, what? Those aren't Galaxy.
Was I supposed to wear? They're not green screen.
That's not space pants.
No, they're not. There's other pants exist. You can't be part of this.
Those are normal, regular pants.
You cannot dogpile onto this.
Non-space pants. Neil deGrasse Tyson would be disappointed.
I have been dealing with pants lighting in this community for the last month at minimum. I'm wearing pants. This is what I'm talking about. All right, look at this. What the pants? Nick is not wearing pants. Green screen CGI pants. Yes.
I mean,
you know what? I have a specific AI model that I have commissioned. Its only job is to put pants on me.
Do you remember like what AI was like back in when the movie
2023
podcast? Yeah,
yeah.
Was Will Smith trying to eat pasta back then?
I don't think we quite got there. I remember like super early on when it was like you would like prompt a photo. Remember that one? And it was like this weird like abstract painting version of it. It was just the most terrifying thing you'd ever seen in your life. Holy cow.
it's.
Yeah.
I mean, you had 8 fingers, 15 toes,
For all, yeah.
three
exactly.
hands. Where's that hand? Who's that hand? You know.
Yeah.
This
For all
hand
these
is
people know
my
this is
hand. That hand is your hand. No, wait, that's my hand. Oh,
but also my hand. Oh my God, I love it. But yeah, so the new podcast, guys. Now we might talk. I mean, of course, we're going to talk about gaming, but the original podcast format, for those that don't know their QTB history, was gaming news. Like we were more in like the media review like space, and as time went on, you know, it was still kind of like what was at the core of it.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, no, like we're here to talk, and gaming is going to come up. And the cool thing is, for those of you listening and not watching, we do have the chat from Twitch. We do this live on Twitch every Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific time. So if you ever want to be part of the conversation, you can be. It's very exciting. Yeah. And so
speaking of which, we were talking about the Karen game. We're talking about the Karen game, and for those of you who haven't heard or have seen this, it's just exactly what you would expect from a game called Karen. You're just a Karen on a rampage in a mall. You got the full haircut. You got the Lululemon. You know, you got all the things that you need, and you need to speak to a manager. This is clear that a manager is needed, and there is nothing that is going to satiate Karen.
It's exciting. I have the clip here. Should I roll the clip?
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip. Carol, roll the clip.
Roll it. That's right. Where's Carol at?
Carol, roll the clip.
This was Carol's job before Carol became a person. Carol was just our off-screen HR person.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got this, guys. You are going to love this. Yeah, this is a must play.
We're all out of half and half.
We can only do an exchange.
No, breadsticks are extra.
I'm sorry, ma'am. That's our policy.
Oh, no. Yeah. Look at this.
That is absolutely code of domination.
Wow.
Oh
my God. Oh my Lord, she's taking down walls.
Yeah.
It's so dramatic.
She doesn't need a renovator.
I love the store thinking. Oh my God.
That was an innocent bystander. No, Jimmy, no.
Live, laugh, love. All who remain will remember her name. Oh my God! It's so epic!
Karen! Wish list now.
I 100% need this.
It's game of the year.
Yeah, it might be. It actually might be.
So this also brings the rise of an entire new genre of game that really didn't exist too much back when we were, with the original edition of the podcast, which is friend slop.
It's a new genre.
That's the new genre, which is basically just like funny games that you play with your friends to get the memes, get the laughs, like just have content. And it's worked. We've had a lot of those, and I think there's so many things that you can do with that type of approach to gaming where you're not so rigid. I think we grew up with like, oh, here's Call of Duty, and Call of Duty is World War II, and nope, now it's this, and now it's absolutely insane. But I think we're getting back to where gaming should be, where classic games can be classic games, and we can have these new fun party games in a space other than Nintendo, because I feel like that's where you could only get party games for the longest time, right?
Right. Now, yeah, it's all about it. Soul said, imagine a bunch of Karens running around. No, Dev said we got a Karen video game before GTA 6.
Exactly.
The term Karen was invented and the game was made. Just in the time the podcast has been off the air.
Right.
It's that looks amazing. I love it. But yeah, I mean, look at the games that we've been streaming, right? Like, not just the friend slop stuff, but just like all the smaller hits, it's been so much fun just like taking viewer recommendations or just trying something. Like every now and then I'll just hop on 5 minutes before everyone's asking, Nick, what are you playing tonight? What's the game? I'm like, you think I know? I just go, I sometimes like recommended for you. Okay. Like I found that Berry game, and it's like one of my favorite games of all time.
I'm the same way. Same way. I go in with no game plan, and I always think to myself, hey, maybe we'll be able to play this like action game or this like, not scary game, but then we always end up playing a scary game. So, that's become my niche with that. Is just
They
screaming.
like it when I play the scary games.
You need to play more of them. You need to play more of them.
Baby in Yellow, man. I definitely peed a little. I definitely had to wash the Space Pants.
You should always wash the Space Pants. I'm glad.
Generally,
that. Generally,
the polyester is not breathable. Yeah.
It was Baby in Yellow was actually really great, and I think that's one of the really great things about some of these horror games within the genre is it's not like Five Nights at Freddy. Like, I really couldn't get into that whole you're at a desk and you just have to like look left and right and press this button and press that button to make sure that they don't get you. Yeah. But I can get behind, Poppy Playtime, even though some of the puzzles are convoluted, and I can get behind Garden of Banban and those types of games where it's more immersive and it's got a tinge of like simulator in it, and I think that's been really fun for me. We get the regular simulator, cozy simulator with you, and then you can jump over on my side and you get absolute nonsense and screaming.
We definitely have our own styles, which have definitely developed over the years. Luck said, I love both you guys playing Death Trips. That's right. One of the most terrifying games. And the any percent runs, I mean, I could get competitive in that. I could go sub 30 seconds.
I think that the fact that there isn't a stronger speed running community around Death Trips is a crime against the speed running community.
I think we need a new chapter or even a sequel. That's what I think.
We should be like, what was that? What is that? Galaxy Guardian Games or whatever that does the Donkey Kong like leaderboards. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Twin Galaxies.
Twin Galaxies. That's it.
Yes.
Speaking
of which, this is complete. Wow, what a rabbit trail. I told you the story. I don't know if people in chat know that Billy Mitchell, we're now mutuals on TikTok. So the King of Kong, right?
Yeah,
Billy Mitchell. So like I go on when we were at Live Fest 2026, right? And I'm wearing the suit, and like during the pre-show thing, right? I'm in that arcade area. They had like a separate arcade that was an Area 15. And so we were there. And there was not a whole lot of people there. And I'm like, you know what? This is where I need to go to breathe. And so while I'm doing that, I'm walking through the second floor and there's all these retro games around me. And I swear to God, me in a suit and Donkey Kong was in there. All of a sudden, while I'm live, I see on there, it says Billy Mitchell followed you. And I'm thinking, wait, that's got to be like some kind of parody account. And so I tap on it, and no, it's actually Billy Mitchell.
Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
for those of you who don't know, there's just watch the King of Kong.
Yeah.
It's a great documentary either way.
Mm-hmm.
And that will spawn you down a rabbit hole of Billy Mitchell lore.
Yeah.
And amazing ties and hot sauce too, right?
He does have the hot sauce.
Hot sauce, yeah. So there you go.
And very cheap cameos.
That I feel like is the last step to I don't know, fame. Is
that it?
Is hot sauces of some sort.
Yeah.
Sauces or like a wine or something like that,
For a long-term play. If you want to just cash out and run, you can do the meme coin, right? You can run a Haksua coin and then, and then rug pull and off you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, off you go.
Off you go.
There's so much to talk about in terms of current events of like what we have not talked about in the last current events.
We cover everything.
Okay. Back in no.
We need like a we didn't start the fire recap of the last 3 years.
I was 100 pounds heavier, So
have you lost that much since then?
90? Well, about 95. So
oh my God, that's awesome, dude!
Almost 100 pounds. Yay!
Wow.
There's been I had like a little kid back then, and now I've got like a toddler. And embarking on school right now. I mean, like we're getting old, so
we are getting old. It's concerning.
I know. My beard was not as gray back then. I pulled an Obama. You know how when at the beginning of his term, he was full nice head of natural colored hair, and then at the end it was just pure white.
I mean, it's
You're right.
I can only imagine the stress, but yeah, I've definitely got the almost like the Mr. Fantastic like gray shocks here on the side.
Oh no, I love him. And
Yeah.
and when the chat has used AI to its most, oh, look at that. Look at that.
Thank
It's
you.
absolutely
Sorry,
beautiful.
just want to give them both sides.
When the chat has used AI to its maximum benefit and siphoned water in the places of the world that we don't really need water anyway, to make a meme of you, and it has the gray stripes down the side, I am like, this is why.
That's impressive,
you're
right?
suffering for the water. Okay,
Yeah,
like
this
just
is
don't virtue signal and just use it. Like,
wow. Bruno and
I'm
Spider. No, not. Oh my God, this chat.
don't talk to me about the spider. No,
I saw
that was a
image.
misuse of power. Somebody decided to post a video or a picture of me marrying a spider and then trying to give it a kiss. And no, I will not.
I didn't need to see it. I didn't need. I mean,
No.
you see the emotes that they make of me every single night. I mean, it's that. Yeah, Green, the one that Green just put it. Will this show up on my screen? Oh God, it will. I hate it.
Look at that.
Oh, I
That's
should
a
have never
beautiful
clicked
one.
on it. That's not. No, it's
beautiful.
not. It's not. I mean, I can make the.
That's a great face. I love it.
It's a real face.
It is a face.
It's
That's
a real face.
Of all the faces, that's one of them.
I make the best scary faces.
It's
I can't
silly
help it.
too.
My eyebrow
Yeah,
control is on another level, and people
It
wish
really
they could.
is.
People wish they could do what I do with my eyebrows.
I told you to just embrace it.
Yeah,
embrace it.
that's
And
right. People go nuts for it on TikTok when I do it. When the eyebrow downs comes out, people lose their minds.
I knew back then, 3rd grade, when you showed me that, or maybe it was 4th grade.
Yeah.
And I was like, one of these days, we're gonna make money off that.
Several dollars.
Several dollars.
Yep.
Several dollars.
We just were waiting for TikTok.
Tens of dollars we were gonna make.
Then TikTok came along, and now here we are. Here we
Wow,
are.
wow.
Yeah. And we got. I think when the podcast stopped last, I don't think I was in this. I don't think the studio existed.
Did it?
Yeah, I don't think it did. Yeah. Yeah, or if it did, it wasn't even nearly as like put together as
No,
it was.
now
And like
you've got-
your room is like a card shop now.
Yeah, you've got the arcade. I've got
Yeah.
the card shop, which, yeah, if you come in here, there's just a lot of boxes everywhere,
Yeah.
and a lot of organization that needs to be done. But
Yeah.
it's pretty cool to come in here. Although I don't open really anything, unless chat redeems something. So I'm not really just like sitting here opening stuff.
Yeah.
But it is tempting. It's really cool to come in here and be like, look at all this stuff. It looks like I live in a card shop. Whoa. Like,
It is
just like
cool.
you. Yeah, just like you walking into that and just being like, look at all these games. Look at this arcade. I did it. I
Look at all
got the
these-
claw
look at all these
machine.
Business expenses.
Yeah, right. That's the other thing I found out. I was like, oh, so like, now with ChatGPT, I can talk to ChatGPT about like how to write off, more business expenses and everything. And it's like, yeah, you just have to classify them as this and do this with them. And I'm like,
No, it's like in
Kudos
Schitt's Creek.
to
You just
you.
write it off.
You just write it off.
The
Yeah,
write-off
but who
people, they
writes it off?
the write-off
I don't know. The
people.
write-off people. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I will say though, there's not enough charms on your microphone. We need more charms.
I need how many do I
Yeah.
got here? I got.
I mean,
one,
I'm not one to
two,
talk. I got no
three.
charms.
I'm making up for it. Okay.
Okay.
You need I know. I've got the Kirby ball.
You
the
do.
Kirby ball sticker.
You
here.
do.
We're repping.
I do. I finally found some room for Kirby Ball, so he's shoved in the corner there. It's good.
I have tons of the. This is one of the things that I get all. I've been
I love
investing
those
in
things.
these.
It's so
Okay.
Mhm.
Tell me why these are like, I don't know how much they go for on the secondary market, but I've seen them upwards of like $150, $300.
Oh wow.
And you can get them for like 60 to 90.
It's so
Like
cute.
if you get them, yeah, I know. And it's just a little guy that,
He's got a little hard hat, and he's just happy to see
Dasai
you.
Mochi, very cool.
He's just
and
happy
I've-
to see you.
He's just happy to be there. He's just happy to be around.
I like that. I like that. Okay, let's see. Fold in the cheese. That's right. Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah.
Oh my
Let's
gosh,
get in
that
all
is
the
my
Schitt's Creek
all-time.
references.
That's my
I need to
favorite
rewatch
one.
that show.
It's my
good.
favorite one.
Yeah.
Just that and the Herbertlinger.
Herbert,
Schlinger.
yeah.
Which, by the way, rip Catherine O'Hara too.
Oh my god, I was
recently.
so upset to hear that, man. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like everyone's mom style of
Mhm.
actress, right? Especially with Home
Yeah.
Alone. It's I mean, a forgetful mom who forgets their kid To be fair, that family had issues.
Yeah,
Family had issues.
Their attitude towards leaving him at home was just like, oh yeah, this becomes a family tradition. Let's knock on wood, and you're just like, okay, cool,
Oh man, she had like 15. I know it was way. Yeah, I don't get it. Any of y'all that are like you have multiple kids and then you're like, or even just the one, you're like, yeah, you know what, we need way more of these. I don't know.
At some point.
At some point, like two kids, it feels it is a circus in this house. I have so many streams. Like I'll be like, guys, I'm gonna be late getting the stream. I'll be like, honey, can you let them know I'm gonna be late getting the stream because you just do not know what bedtime is going to be. It could be a 15-minute by the books bedtime. Yeah. It could be a 1-hour detour extended Snyder cut of bedtime.
I was looking forward to that one. You get all the stories, I gotta go pee 5 times.
Exactly.
It's like, no, I gotta poop now. Now I need more water. And I'm like, you don't need water. You're just gonna pee it out. What are you
Snack
talking about?
time after we brushed our teeth. That's always a classic.
No. See, I gotta lay down the law too sometimes with Nicole, which is why Nicole's been streaming on Mondays and Fridays. It kind of gives her just an opportunity to let dad get in there.
And, how awesome is it that you both had boys? That's so true, Lux. That is, it's just. I feel bad for the wives though. The boys.
I think my wife wanted she wanted a boy. She just I think she knows how to deal with little boys. She babysat a lot of a couple boys and when we lived out in California to just a little bit extra money. So yes, I don't know. It depends. I've heard girls are easier. I've seen the videos online and social media that girls are easier, but
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm not gonna find out because we're good. 2 is the limit in this house.
Yeah, I think it's my wife said today, she was like, when you look around and there's nothing for your kid to do and they're bored and they're like, I want a friend, and then you're like, maybe we should just have another one. Okay. Here's a sibling. Shut up and do something.
Green caught a shiny.
Ooh, that's right. If you're
Nice
not following us on Twitch and checking out the live streams, then you can catch Pokemon in the live stream. Everything is Pokemon now.
Everything is. Oh my god!
Everything is Pokemon. Everything is Pokemon. Did you see the Game Boy thing?
The Game Boy thing is weird. It's kind of.
I heard everyone say that. I bought it anyway. You know why?
Oh, did you already buy it?
Oh yeah. I'm like, that is a collectible for sure.
Yeah.
That is. It's amazing. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about the Pokemon released a replica Game Boy with like tons of tiny little Game Boy cartridges that play the theme song and different songs from the Game Boy games. It's really amazing to see something like that in terms of like, a novelty item that you can share with your kids and show them like, hey, this was that. You can also share them an actual Game Boy, which I have and will be doing, but
pricey.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're looking at the scalped versions.
Oh, on Walmart. Yeah, they'll do third party. Yeah. They'll do third party.
What are they going for on
I was gonna say $250.
Oh my gosh. See, that's why I picked one up. Because you have to know. See, I've been around the block enough to know that when you see an opportunity comes like this, it was $89 or 16. Was it 69 or 89?
Yeah.
One of those, I think it was one of those. It was around that. And to see it go for $250 like this, yes, it is. Now they're gonna make more. But people will, they let the FOMO ruin their wallet.
I see that. Yeah. It is cool though. It is a cool idea. I know. I mean, we're at that point now where like so many different things have been like created that are Pokemon adjacent that like they're gonna go off into some weird territory. But I like that. Like the pinball machine, right? Like that's exciting. That's
Tell me about that.
Yeah. So Stern is creating a they've already released the higher end models, but they're creating a Pokemon pinball machine.
And that's gonna be amazing. It already looks amazing.
It
really
is. It's
does.
gonna be awesome. Yeah. I mean, it's such a genius idea. Like, it has the Pokédex. Like, you can scan your phone to like keep track of what you've caught, and like, it's just really cool to see so many things happening now. Because like when we grew up, Pokemon was super niche. Like, it was originally just the Game Boy games and the show, loosely connected. And
with the card game coming out pretty much.
Right. And then of course,
afterwards.
and then the card game. But like, you didn't get these big like mainstream things where like now like Tokyo has is like Pokemon like based attractions and like, all of these spin-off shows, and of course Pokemon Go was its own thing. But even now, like it's just cool to see. It's like Doctor Who or like a lot of other like really long lasting franchises where like it's just really cool to be able to share the same Pokemon with the same Pokédex entry. With our kids that and like most likely their kids, and I mean it's a money printer, so it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and that's the thing I think that a lot of people really kind of talk about with Pokemon. Back in the day was it's a fad, it's gonna pass, and next year there's literally like videos like of like toy experts being like, I see this lasting about through Christmas, and then the hype's gonna die down, and like three
toy experts, the FAO short suits.
Yeah, we literally had like 3 movies within like a couple year period, and you're like, okay, there, thanks Walter. For that insight on the Pokemon community. But now we've got the 30th anniversary coming up, which is absolutely incredible to see. And there's a lot of turmoil in the Pokemon community. Obviously, with that scalping issue, it's everything. It's not just Pokemon cards. It's anything that might be Pokemon related. Ends up going, especially if it's limited edition or something of that nature where it's Game Boy. Like everyone loves Game Boy, especially if you grew up in our generation.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of which, I don't know. We haven't talked about this. The starters for the new gen.
Oh, Gen 10 starters.
People are going crazy for this. Hold on, I got to pull this up because this is a big deal. Where is my? There we go. I'm just gonna make it share my screen. Listen, technical difficulties as we work our way through this.
No worries, it happens.
Okay, so I am on Team Pombon. 1,000%. I would die for that dog, but I need that dog to be on all fours. I don't want any bipedals.
Yeah, that's how they ruined Sprigatito. Sprigatito was absolutely amazing, and then like the evolution, the evolutions of it, not my favorite. And they've been doing that with a lot of the Pokemon throughout the newer generations, just making them bipedal, and I don't like it either. I hope they keep them on all fours. But I like the what is that, Brout?
Brout is cute. Brout is cute. He does. He's got a nice demeanor about him. I forget the other one's name, but Gekwa, I think it is. It looks like a Sobble got yassified. They're like Yass Queen. Yeah,
I heard a lot of people. Yeah, I heard a lot of people saying it's Neopets, right?
Kind of gives Neopets, doesn't it?
Is that what? I never played Neopets, so someone else is gonna have to confirm that whether it's yes or no on that.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Nugget said I Gekwa because I own a crested gecko. I've been waiting for more gecko Pokemon. Well, there you go. Yes.
Wow.
Pombon is so cute. I can't deal with it.
I'm going to get Pombon and Sprigatito, and they will remain small. I will never evolve them, and that's just going to be them. They're going to be like the Pikachu of their unless they, of course, the evolved versions are absolute fire, which I will say it's been a minute. Look back at some of the like Pokemon that we had in the past for the starters, and the starter was cute. The final evolved form was absolutely terrifying or amazing in one way or another. And even the middle evolutions like Charmeleon and Ivysaur, they were still cool. I liked them. I know there's some haters in the chat that don't like Charmeleon. I don't know why. What did Charmeleon ever do?
Charmeleon. The first Evos on starters, they never get enough love. They never get enough love. We can't even
never get enough love. Well,
we really can't.
Nowadays, it feels like that.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it feels like they've moved on towards basically the newer Gen 9, Gen 10 starters, and they're basically saying, "Hey guys, these are the new mascots." Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. Deal with it. Deal with it. Soul Castle is determined I'm going to buy this cheese wheel. Have I told you about the cheese wheel situation, Bruno?
No, there's a cheese wheel.
Okay, so here's what's going on. I got to stop agreeing to stuff. So we had an incentive where if we had 10,000 bonks on on the upstream, that I ordered ice cream, and also found out that Wawa makes them absolutely, guys. Fair warning, we can swear now. A bitchin' quesadilla. Okay.
Whoa, yeah.
First swear on the podcast.
That might be.
Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go.
We did it.
Yes.
Put this in.
They love it.
It's a new era.
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, so the I know. Holy go off, girl. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. But yeah, so we hit that goal, and so everyone was asking. I don't know how the cheese wheel came up. I don't know. But there is a local cheese store in our town. We're getting very Portlandified, I think, because we have an artisan cheese store downstairs, not downstairs, downtown. That all they sell is just artisan cheeses. That is it, and you can buy it you can get like a charcuterie of it. You can get like a wedge, but if you give them like a 2-day notice, they'll get you a whole wheel of that dang cheese. So. They said, how many bonks for you to purchase a wheel of this cheese? And I said 50,000 bonks. And the reason why I said that is because there is no way. We did the math. It's like 200 bonks per minute. It's never going to happen. And yet people are still. I was talking about the store. That's right. Talking about the store, and then someone's like, "Well, now you need to go buy this cheese wheel." And this is expensive cheese, Bruno. This is artisan cheese.
Well,
from
you've already
locally sourced.
You've already bought soup. You bought a bucket of soup from the Olive Garden.
The soup is way less than the cheese.
You know?
Yeah. But
what's the soup to cheese ratio?
Oh my God, I don't know. If I get the cheese, I'm gonna get the soup. I'll have to stop by.
You're gonna have to. I mean, you're gonna not only have to get the. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Okay, you go in. You're gonna get the wheel of cheese. Okay, then you're gonna order the Olive Garden bucket of soup, but you have to do it in person. You cannot do this. Okay, and you have to take.
I can't call it in.
No, you can't call it in because you got to go in.
I'll wait.
You got to go in for this. You got to go in for this. You got to bring the wheel of cheese with you in a bag. Okay, in a bag.
That's a
right?
big bag.
That's a big bag of cheese. This whole cheese. Okay, you're gonna lug it in. Okay, they're not gonna see it.
Okay,
you're just gonna be like. And then they're gonna ask you as you're doing it, like, oh, do you want like soup, breadsticks, that kind of with breadsticks with it? Do you want some cheese with it? Because they'll ask you if you want some cheese, like in a little container, and that's when you say, "Nope, I got my own," and you just pull out the whole wedge of cheese.
The 50-pound wheel of cheese.
Then you ask him. Then you say, "I'm gonna need some help cutting this bad boy, though."
Yeah. I do own an Olive Garden grater. I mean, I bought one of theirs.
You did buy the grater.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the cherry on top. Then you pull out the grater and be like, "I already got the grater, baby.
I'm good.
I'm
good.
Because they're gonna try and sell you on the grater. At that point, when you pull out the cheese and know how serious you are with a wheel of cheese, they are gonna 100% try and sell you a grater. So you better take the grater and
we're going to war, baby.
Nah.
All right. Just give me a table and some space. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my!
It's amazing.
I do, Lux.
You can buy it. You can buy. I did. Yeah, they will sell it to you. And what's crazy is because they get it wholesale. Like it's just like it's not like it's a branded thing. It's like they mass purchase it from like Cisco or something. But like I looked and like the cost of it from Olive Garden is like less than it online. There might be a market here, Bruno, to flip Olive Garden graters.
Ooh,
business.
Hey, business. That's what the Pokemon hobbies pretty much become, is flipping, and they're all looking for the next flip, Nick. They're all looking for the next flip. So obviously, we've got to push them towards Olive Garden. Olive Garden.
You're down bad. Yeah.
I saw a video. That somebody else covered, and I was like, thank God they covered it so I don't have to, because this is just degenerate behavior. But it was a scalper that went to a Walmart and like stole a whole box of, or basically like, grabbed the whole box of products and just wanted to walk out with it.
Yeah.
And didn't want to share, gets to the front and was like, oh man, somebody already wiped it out. And he was talking about another scalper. And then he goes up to that scalper and is like, bro, let me get some of this stuff you're in your cart. I'm like, first of all, the audacity. And the other scalper who's got all the stuff in his cart says, oh, no, I need this. I'm sorry, but you're not getting that excuse from me. I need it.
Hopefully this Karen game, you get the opportunity to go after. There's got to be like a Target equivalent, you know, and you can just go in there and just wreck the scalpers. Because a Karen would, wants to get the Pokemon cards for her kid.
If they don't, that's a
Hell
missed
hath no
opportunity.
fury.
That's a missed opportunity if we don't get that in GTA. If there's not a mission in GTA 6 where we have to rob a card shop,
so obvious.
It's
happening now. Like their armed robberies are happening during like TCG events and all that kind of thing. It's like, I mean, and I don't blame them. Like I'm not. Let me rephrase that. I get it.
Yeah.
But like, it's just like, wow. Like, yeah, the perceived value of like cards is insane now, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Oh my God. JJ said QTB stands for cut the brie.
Cut the brie, baby.
Cut the brie.
Cut the brie.
Oh my God.
Green Talent said, I need this. You need a therapist. Scalping is a mental disorder. I agree. Like, if that's your first response, like when someone says, yo, can I get some of the stuff in your product? I need this. That shows like, no, brother, you need a job.
Yeah.
You need to be welcomed home to McDonald's. Okay. Let's start the fryer up and break out the application.
Oh my God.
Somebody back there serving
Shots
up
fired.
some chicken tendies. Okay.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Sorry. I'm in control of the soundboard, which is a bit of a role reversal from
I know. I love it.
Clicks.
I love it. I get to sit back and wait
you
for
deserve it.
Yeah, I do.
You do.
Finally.
You do.
Finally.
Exactly.
I get to be the pretty one for once, right? Like.
Oh no, Lady Balls, which I love the name, said it's my birthday today. Please God, tell me you're wearing space pants. I'm not. I didn't know the space. I mean, listen, we set these rules as we go.
He's wearing any pants.
I've said that because people said, are you going to wear pants on the podcast? And I'm like, I mean, again, it's torso up. As far as you know. Mm-hmm. But yes, I have the space pants over here. I could have put them on.
He could have shimmied them off.
I have got to be the only streamer in existence where there's that like people are more concerned about what's happening below the torso. Okay, I take that back.
I got an idea.
Oh God, what is it?
You need rip-off snap pants. That end of sentence. That's it. Period. You need rip-off snap pants. That way you can hide the space pants underneath the rip-off pants, and you can pull one of the greatest things in history when what's-his-face said, that's not a fridge.
That's not a fridge.
That's not a fridge. It's been a lie this entire time. You've always been wearing space pants. And rip those bad boys off.
Oh my God.
Instinct style, or maybe it was Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
That video is amazing. For those of you who don't know what Bruno's talking about, there's this streamer that for years, he had a fridge in his background, and it just looks like a fridge. But like he never opened it or interacted with it, but it was like a scale fridge. And then all of a sudden, one day in chat, because people could like pay to like have things printed out to like send messages, and someone's like, "What's in the fridge?" And they've been asking for a long time. And then finally he said, you know what? And showed it. And it was a cardboard standee. And it was the greatest anime betrayal of all time. All time.
Here it is.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Okay, hold on. I got it. Yep. Play it. Can we hear this? Do you have your sound enabled? I don't think we can hear it. That's okay. That's all right. It's still great. There is no fridge.
There is no fridge.
There is no
fridge. You
fridge.
gotta look it up. You gotta.
It's fantastic.
Did not hear it.
Yeah.
Let me send it to you on the Facebook.
Yeah, I couldn't play the long game like that, man. I can barely keep a secret for a day.
Oh man, see, we've got this is that's peak internet. That's peak internet. We need something that we can introduce, and then is that the motherboard?
No, here we go. Nick has cardboard standy pants.
Yep. We need
That'd
something.
Be very difficult to do.
The Kirby ball is fake. I
God
don't
help
know. Like
something.
at some point, replace the Kirby ball. That's what you have to do.
That's all I have to do.
That's all you have to do. At some point, replace the
Never
Kirby
address
ball.
it. Yeah.
Never address it. And then somebody says something one time about, is that the Kirby ball guy? And you're like, no, it's a cardboard. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
there you go. There you go. This is Beans. I see you guys. I see you. The Kirby ball's fake. It's a green screen. People ask me all the time on TikTok, like, is that a real background? I guess, I mean, to be fair, you would see that and think like, no. And yes, I've hauled all this into my basement. It was not pretty. We did it though.
But you did it though, like a man,
like a man
with help, with help. I'm sure.
Oh,
Krista, help!
Exactly. Oh my God. So yeah, there's arcade. Yeah, that's right. They're actually cotton candy. Is this cake? Now that's the play. Is this cake?
Oh, is this cake? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
You know, that was a trend for a while. Everyone doing like the is this cake game show, and everyone was like, oh, surprise, it's actually cake.
Oh, I like that show.
The fondant artists were having a field day.
Oh, they are. They are.
Mhm.
And they made it super hard for you to try and find the cake. And they're like, you know what? Here are two things that look nothing like cakes. And there's no possible conceivable way that you could consider that they were cakes. And it's a cake.
It's a cake. It's a cake.
It's a cake.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's my
Unbelievable.
microphone. The microphone was the cake. Oh, fake. Fake right here.
But somehow still functioning.
Yep. Yeah,
we
still
use fondant
functioning.
circuitry to Yep.
Still
a functional microphone. Now that would be what's up.
The
Okay,
cake's a
so
lie. It's always a lie. The cake
always
is
a lie.
a lie. Can you believe we made a whole show about the cake is a lie? A whole entire show.
it's incredible. It's incredible. I mean, that's TV programming these days. We're out of ideas. We have to search for these things.
There are no new ideas. This is the thing I get with like AI with people, because people will be like, I got it. That's my hill to die on is AI with people being like, well, this is stolen. You stole this. First of all, have you heard music? Have you listened to any music other than like your favorite artist or like whatever Spotify, feeds you? Because you're going to learn that all music sounds alike. Okay. And if you've listened to as much music as I have, then you're just, you get sent tons of videos throughout the years, like I've done, Nick, and be like, listen to this song at 37 seconds in. It is 100% the startup sound for Dreamcast. Listen to this. It's completely like, erroneous to like anything.
Yeah, I think it was 21 Pilots had that one song where they like in the lyrics is like, I wish I could find some chords in an order that's new. It's like, yeah, they've all been done. They've all been done. Yeah.
There's only so much original content. Exactly.
It really is.
The same with Hollywood. Hollywood was going there and redoing everything, and the reason why is because it's proven, right?
Yeah.
Like, think about how much money is involved in movies nowadays, right? Hundreds of millions of dollars. To earn that back is like ridiculous. That's a lot.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. Lux is talking about all of the I don't know if I can upload these. I might have to try it. We got some bangers. We got some bangers that we've downloaded over the years. We got the where's my Pepto-Bismol songs? That was, we were having, did you hear some of the Pepto-Bismol jams? I don't know where they are. I'll have to find them sometime.
Pepto-Bismol.
We made songs about Pepto-Bismol during I can't find it. That's okay. That's all right.
We need to have them remixed now. We need the updated version, version 5. Version 5, baby.
Mm-hmm. Tootin' in the Red Lobster.
You Tootin' in the Red. You've done My Friend Billy.
We did.
Welcome to the zone, Auto Zone. Get in the zone.
Get in the zone.
Get in the zone, Auto Zone.
Are they pulling a Milli Vanilli? Justice for Milli Vanilli. I think it's just Vanilli now, but justice for him, man.
What happened to Milli? Did Milli die?
I think one of them died. I think one's gone.
That's insane.
I hate to tell you this.
Justice for him. They were. Wasn't there like a documentary about them recently about how they were just kind of basically like used?
Oh, they were 100% used. Oh,
they were just like, yeah, you're pretty. You're gonna get out there and like lip sync, and then they like started really enjoying what they were doing, and they were like, "Can we sing?" And they're like, "Nah, your voice is terrible." And so then they tried to teach them how to sing, and that didn't work. So They try to teach them how to sing their own songs, bro. Imagine that.
Imagine
not knowing how to sing your own songs and being like, I can't sing on key to my own song.
Right.
What is happening?
Yeah, the guy that was like their producer, he was the same guy who did the music for Boney M. He's the guy who did the original Rasputin.
Yeah.
And like if you look at the music, like the guy that was performing on stage, like crazy good dancer, same thing. Like he was just lip syncing. He couldn't. It wasn't the first time that he had done it.
Wait, the Boney M guy
was not the singer.
What?
Yep, look it up. Not the singer. Just a really good dancer that could lip sync. Yep.
Oh,
but Milli Vanilli got the outrage. Yeah.
Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
My world is shattered.
I'm sorry.
I am. I will never be the same.
Yeah. Oh my God. The chat keeps talking about like, okay, all right, Kara, I'm surprised it's you that brought this up. You know, Jamie Oliver and his lamb curry. Has Phil played the fish stew song for you, Bruno?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the new one. I like that one. That better
the new
than
one. God help us if it's new, but it's like a deep cut.
Oh,
it's the
is
newest
it a deep
that we've
cut?
heard. I think it's off that same album.
Oh man. Oh, I guess it makes sense that he would only do one album.
It was available on like a band camp thing. Oh my God, it's just so funny. Like watching the video for the lamb curry with like all the white women in the audience that are just like clapping off beat and they're like, yeah, and like he goes over to the drum set and starts playing for like 5 seconds in between.
It's available for free with his cookbook.
Oh
like every single one of his cookbooks comes with a free CD because he just can't get rid of them at this point.
It's very upsetting. Like
we ordered 50,000 CDs and we've got 3 songs on them. So
yeah, like oh my God, wait a second. Jamie Oliver has music in 2024. This can't be true. This cannot be true. This has to be an AI oversight. Jamie Oliver songs Rainbow 2024. That can't be right. That can't be right. That has to be a different Jamie Oliver. I'd be upset. I'm not even gonna click on it. I'm not even gonna click on it. Oh, it's okay, Dev. I'll download him later.
I mean,
but yeah,
I didn't even realize he could play the drums. I'm color me impressed.
I mean, yeah,
he make a mean lamb curry and
he
can bang on the skins. You're
like the gaming equivalent of Jamie Oliver.
I am, but I don't cook. I do the other things.
You do.
I do the
I don't think a lot of people in chat even know the absolute savant you are on drums.
I don't think so either. I don't think they know about your musical ability with the piano either.
Piano. I gotta. I'm getting rusty. I'm getting rusty though.
I hardly doubt. I doubt that.
Well, you don't touch it for a while, and then I mean, but the kids they're super into like piano stuff right now. So I mean, maybe I gotta brush up a little bit. Bruno hates the chicken attack. Why don't you like the chicken attack song, Bruno?
I don't know. There's something in it that triggers I don't know. It's like the brown noise sound or like, but
just hits that frequency where your guts say, "Oh, evacuate."
Nope. Yep, done. Get out of here. I don't like it. Yep. I don't know why. I don't know. And then they use it to torture me. So
yeah. Speaking of evacuations, guys, since I mean, if we're gonna be on Twitch, we do have to ask, did you poop today? Just a quick. We don't have a formal poll here, but
yes, I did.
Very important your gut health. Okay, make sure you're pooping. Get lots of fiber. I was reading about how with millennials especially, like a lot of the gastroenterologists or whatever you call them. They're like, please. I just say videos of them, just like TikToks of them just sitting there in their office, just being like, fiber, eat more fiber. Please, more fiber. More fiber. How much fiber did you have? Have more fiber than that.
I take daily fiber. I take fiber
I got the
Metamucil. Yeah. I take the that's what I have, like the Metamucil gummies or whatever, because I'm like, I ain't drinking that nasty stuff. But haven't pooped since 2010. Supreme Cowboy. I mean, I feel like that's my son. Because he's 3 and like sometimes he'll just be like, nope, I don't gotta poop. I'm like, brother, it's been 7 days. Your stomach is distended and you're walking around clenching your cheeks. Like, I know you have to move. He's like afraid of the toilet. So we've literally had to resort to like getting him toys so that he'll go poopy. And we're just like, nothing's gonna, why are you afraid of the toilet? I'm afraid that's gonna hurt. I swear.
Flappy said, I'm a girl. I've never pooped.
Exactly. I believe it, Flampy. Girls don't poop.
Obviously, it's not ladylike.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's
No.
terrible. It's
My
terrible.
wife has never done it at all,
my
ever.
God.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's great. Anyway, I love that
This
since
is
chat's
we're the
involved,
poop people.
if you're listening to this and
I'm
not
sorry.
watching, or even if you're not here live, the new podcast is gonna be whiplash, man. We just go from like we just pivot into a poop conversation.
I can't wait to see
On a
the amount
dime.
of I can't wait to see the amount of follows that are from this single broadcast, and then the vast mass exiting of everyone else who was like, wait a minute, I thought I was getting my gaming news here, and now we're the poop people.
Well,
What's
if you get your
going
fiber,
on?
there's gonna be a mass exiting of other things.
Hey,
hey, I don't have a rim shot button. I have a gong. I have a gong. I'm working with what they got. All right? I don't have a lot here. I have background music called Feeding the Ducks. Oh. Hear that?
Those ducks.
Feed the
Every
ducks.
day.
Get
Gonna
the ducks.
feed ducks.
Ducko honk.
What kind of duck are you? Are
Give me
you
a
a
duck.
good duck?
What a duck.
Muck duck.
That's a duck.
Luck duck.
What's a muck
Chuck
duck?
duck.
Chuck duck. Charles duck.
We're not gonna go any further.
All right, and that was our improv music section of our show. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, hey, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
That'll be a full length
Yeah.
song by the end of this podcast.
It might be. I mean, with Suno now, it absolutely can be, and probably will be. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, as far as like gaming, man, like, are there any games you're looking forward to, or you've been streaming, having fun with?
Well, I mean, obviously, I have been streaming a lot of scary games, so we've been going through there. I just downloaded a new game called Homura Hime, which is like a platformer action.
I'll pull this up for you. You have it up right now, right?
Yeah. It's like a platformer anime type thing, and I don't know, it just looks really, really good. It's hack and slash where you an anime girl. I've been into the waifus lately. I mean, I just embraced it. You know what? If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes.
The waifu gaming. I mean, they're eating good these days, man. No,
They really are.
I could phrase that better. But I could have phrased that better. Like, there's just so many good. I mean, it's like the mobile gacha games, but like they've evolved to a point with like the actual combat where like, I mean, it looks fantastic. Like, whenever I see you playing these games, I mean, it's a visual delight.
It really is, and I feel like they've made the combat so much easier. It's just kind of like one button clicks, or two button clicks that you can kind of just like chain with different combos, and yeah, I really like it, and I still have my, my gotcha game. Of course, my I spent too many hours on, as you can see here, is Blue Archive.
Oh,
which, that's, what is this? 116 hours.
Wow.
And this is like an auto battler if you've never seen it, but it's just, I don't know. I really like the characters are very endearing. The world itself is actually very pretty. I mean, there's lots of, pretty scenery to look at, versus like something like Goddess of Nikki, or I think it's Nikkei, is in a post-apocalyptic world.
I love
so
that
everything's
she's casually had an assault rifle there right in the middle of all
exactly.
that.
And this is something that I'm giving my wife, we're getting into anime now. We're going through Death Note. Yeah, we're watching Death Note.
I love Death
Note. First of all, it's really interesting because anime storytelling is completely different than American storytelling, mainly because there's no necessarily like strong backstory or explanation for certain things. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, why do the kids leave at 10 years old in Pokemon? Just because. That's just because where are all the parents? It doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not important to the story, right? And so I've learned to let a lot of things go by watching anime. I've been able to kind of
suspension of disbelief.
I've been able to kind of, care less about certain things in terms of like, well, why are they like that? Why do they have halos? Why don't they get hurt by the bullets? It doesn't matter. Like, there's
Exactly.
If
Love's
we
really what you
need
to know.
Dave, whoa, whoa,
Wait, this is cool. Leave that up. Yeah.
Whoa!
We will not talk about the Drunk Bunny Grill game.
Oh
Okay.
well, I mean, Nick needs to
Lex said.
play that.
Do I? Do I need to? Is that good? Great
How?
crash out material.
See, I
People
think
want me to play games. This is what they want me to play the weird games. That's what
Of
I'm being
course.
told now. They're
That's-
like, "What are you playing tonight? Is it a weird game? It's
Mhm.
got to be a weird game."
Yep.
Okay, it has
They
to
want me
be
to
like
play it
if
too.
I'm not disgusted, shocked, or upset, then it's not good content.
No. We need you pushed to the limits of cursing.
Yeah.
Okay, that needs to be
Yeah.
what happens.
Like Tingus Goose. I will listen. I'm not. Let me. I'm not taking it down. I got you. Nice wallpaper.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. Let me. There you go. No, I will never. Tingus Goose. That was disgusting. That was upsetting.
So what was so bad about Tingus Goose?
Have you played it?
No, I'm not.
It is.
I've not even seen it. I've not even seen the anything about it.
It's like, oh, I don't. It's just so unsettling. Like the visuals that you get when you're playing it, and like all of the, it's about like birthing babies from plants and like nourishing, and there's ducks for some reason, and
And
a
this
lot
man
of
plays
phallic things going in holes.
And you play that pizza game where you like have to find
Infinite Pizza.
Infinite Pizza, which
That's
like
just,
my
that's just a
wife,
drug trip.
it really is. My wife
Yeah.
and I like zone out that, and we're like, okay, I can't watch this anymore. But for some strange reason,
Show 'em
I
the
need
clip.
pizza.
I don't want to show anybody anything related to Tingus Goose. I think
I'm-
that's
I'm
one of the
not-
games that I intentionally hid from Steam.
You're like, I don't even want to see it anymore.
I-
That's how
I
I,
don't
feel
even wanna
about
see
the
it on my
Chicken
game
Attack
list.
song. I don't even want to hear it anymore. I just
Of
take
all
the
the
headphones off.
actual quit the builds that I've had in gaming, I think it was that one and that weird FMV
Grandma
game
one?
that
The
I
grandma
it was
one?
bad. It was real bad. All right, Tingus Goose, fine.
I feel like that's how we play a lot of these games. Is how long can we play the game
yeah.
before we
How long can
before we quit the
survive?
build? That's really what quit the build is about. How
Yeah.
long before we quit the build?
Yep. All right, here you go. Enjoy. You've never seen this.
No, I've never seen this.
All right, have fun. This is Tingus
Okay.
Goose.
Okay.
So he's growing right there. Growing the tum-tum. Isn't that cute?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
There's
yeah.
a duck.
There's a duck. Congratulations.
It's
It's a goose.
Oh, sorry, it's a goose.
It's a
See, and then
goose.
you farm the babies. You farm the babies there. And you grow your Tingus
ooh.
Goose. Yeah, you see that right there?
Oh, okay.
You see that?
no. Yeah. These
That's
are
the tamer side.
This is
There you go.
oh my. This one word comes to mind.
I'm so
Pro-
sorry to everyone that's listening and not watching right now.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
you're not. You know what? I'm not sorry because you're better off. You don't.
Ev-
Yeah, get loved. This is how babies are made. This is how you.
That's-
This Tingus Goose is how babies are made.
Have you seen the first episode of Black
Oh
Mirror?
God. Oh, he's
like
inflating.
that.
Jesus, I haven't seen that part. Jesus Christ. God, I hate it. Oh, never suggest that to me
imagine
again.
a
Never
a-
suggest that to me again. Oh,
Imagine a goose with a neck as long as a giraffe with
Yeah.
giant fingers and knuckles coming out of it, all up and down like ridges.
like we
Rib-
had some weird games growing up, but like
ribbed for
now,
your goose.
yeah.
pleasure.
now it's like weird. I don't know. It's like weird. It's like intentionally they're just trying to get you.
See, now I don't feel like that's fair because we had a game called Toe Jam and Earl.
I love Toe Jam.
And
Planet Funkatron.
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm
Jim,
Yeah,
right?
thank
Like
you.
we had some crazy games out there, and literal shows that they just tried to push past like censors, like Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. I was just watching a YouTube video essay about banned, I'll have to send it to you, banned cartoon episodes. Guy by the name of Hugbees, great content creator. And it was an episode of Dexter's Lab, an episode of
Okay.
Cow and Chicken, and an episode of, what was the other one? But Tiny Toon Adventures, where it was also, there was like something about them.
I
that
know
was,
what the Tiny Toon Adventures one was. That
Did
was
you know?
alcohol. Yeah, that
Yeah,
that
the
was
one with the beer.
alcohol related. Yeah.
Yeah, where they drink the beer, and it was because, and it was interesting insight like why it happened, because with that one, Nickelodeon, like there was at that time in TV where like there was like mandatory like quotas for like kids TV to have like PSAs, And so,
Oh.
because like they like an education, like even like the stuff that wasn't educational kind of was supposed to be, and so that
Back
that
in the
made,
good days.
yeah,
Back in
and
the
that
honestly, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people might think that's like overstepped, but like, where are kids supposed to learn that now? Because you
Yeah.
know, they other than like parents, you know, teaching them or whatever. But
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, but that was the tame one. The Dexter's Lab one was one where they all of their all the niceness got sucked out of Dee Dee and Dexter, and the whole episode is just them swearing, and it like being
oh, it would bleeped out. I
it got
remember
bleeped
that
out, but like you
episode.
could
I
clearly
remember that
tell like
episode.
where the F bombs were, and like it was like, and like calling their mom, well, I mean, we can swear, a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, and it was crazy, like, and it was like super like aggressive swearing. And then, but the one I didn't know about was Cow and Chicken, which already was an unhinged show. Do you know about the Cow and Chicken episode?
I might have heard. I heard that there was an episode, but I don't know if I remember what happened in this
Dude.
episode.
All I'm going to say is they're eating dinner, and there is a group of biker girls. They're called the Buffalo Gals, and they come in to the house, and they left the door open, and they're like a plague basically of the Buffalo Gals. Do you want to know what they do? Do you want to know what the Buffalo Gals do? You know what they're known for?
What are they known for?
They come in and start eating the carpet.
Oh my gosh!
That's the episode. And they have to
That's like
stop them
when-
from eating the carpet.
Oh my God, that's exactly what happened. Like what happened in Portland when all those women joined hands across the river.
Yeah.
It was a beaver dam.
Oh no.
Oh, my God, they
my
were trying
God.
to block the river. Bill, you get out of here. I wouldn't even.
Don't boo me, I'm right.
I'm right.
Oh my God. But yeah, no, it was just crazy. Like, cause yeah, there's just some, you know, the censors really had a job to do, I guess. I guess you could just try whatever.
They really didn't care. They didn't think
Yeah.
about it too much. You know what I mean? They were boring back then. You know, it was
Mm-hmm.
one of those things that you could like say in front of your mom. You know what I mean? Several
Mhm.
times before she would get it.
Oh,
you
for
know.
sure. Luck said a show. Tell us about the. Oh, I remember Adventures in Odyssey. That's what it was called.
Yeah, Adventures in Odyssey. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like one of those like Christian, like, you know, like give the kids some media that they might actually like
Yeah.
be into, but of course is all about Jesus.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was essentially just like Christian based scenarios and whatnot for kids, you know, like if they got into, you know, trouble or something, or
Yeah.
you know, it was almost like, you know, an after school special, you know, really. But I remember listening to it all the time growing up because we lived so far away from school that we had like a half hour.
It was a drive for you.
Yeah, so it was pretty far at the beginning, and so I'd listen to those things for quite some time, and I really loved them. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I'd end up falling asleep to them in the car or whatnot, but yeah, I don't know, somebody was saying something about the other day about audio dramas, and they're like, do you listen to any audio drama? And I was like, well, I used to, you know, Adventures in Odyssey, or, you know, I was like, it was that Christian one that used to come on back in the day on the radios, and it was like Adventures in Odyssey. I was like, oh my God, that's it. Core memory unlocked.
I
That's
remember
what it
more
is.
about the narrator that, or like the intro to it. That and the McGee and Me. That was the video.
Oh, McGee and Me
was with all the.
was awesome.
Yeah.
I loved that. I loved those. And my parents, of course, you know, back in the day, I think that there was a sweet spot for Christian media. There was a
Yeah.
sweet spot where like they cared and like they had good people working on it. And then they just slowly started churning out a bunch of stuff. And it just kind of fell by the wayside. But the voices on Adventures in Odyssey and that entire like, you know, whole thing, which you can still listen to this day on Internet Archive and on the website. They also have different things on there, like Christmas Carol and different classics read by different people.
God bless the Internet Archive, man. There's just so much media that like it's, you know what I mean? There aren't a whole lot of like internet like organizations that I donate to, but like that's like that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like think about what we wouldn't have access to if it wasn't for just snapshots of things. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, on that note, oh, by the way, we got to give out. I mean, this is a big deal. We have a new community bebe here, Bruno. Mrs. Clindeck. The water broke at 12:10 a.m. Baby at 7:23. Congratulations!
Wow, congratulations! That is amazing.
Yes,
woohoo!
We got a new baby bean.
Welcome to the world. Hope
and made the
Mama's
podcast.
doing okay.
Baby made the podcast.
That's right. That's right. Youngest viewer to ever partake.
Absolutely. But yeah, and also I do want to give a shout out to a weird comment of the stream that goes to JJ with God, I'm choking on my guacamole gamer fart. Not sponsored.
Is that a thing now?
I don't
gamer
know.
fart?
I hope it's not. I hope it's not.
I'm still with the beans, with the bad beans. We got the bad beans.
Oh man, I mean, if you have enough of the bad beans, you will have gamer farts, you know. The burritos.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's
you
true.
Gotta watch out. Taco Bell. It's a dice roll, but it's a dice roll worth taking.
You know, it really is. And I feel like if you've got problems with Taco Bell,
yeah,
you need more fiber in your diet.
That's what I'm saying.
It is.
All right.
Full circle.
The gastroenterologists, they be making TikToks,
This episode brought to you by Fiber Gummies. That's right. Fiber Gummies.
That's right. That's right. Here, I'll give you a little. Hold on. Here we go.
Okay.
This episode of QTB is brought to you by.
Oh, that really does. That really does sound like the ending of like a freaking like thoughts for your thoughts with Darren Muddles.
Thoughts for your thoughts with. Of course, it's
because it was like all jazz, like you know.
I just love the name Dairy Merbles.
Dairy Merbles. Right?
I just love the name
because it's not even like you know, it's just two things that aren't names. Like, well, you know, whatever.
Merbles. Do you mean marbles? No, it's Merbles.
Thoughts, politics, and politicians in politics. Today we have a politician with us. Like it's just generic things, but you put it on and you're like, I could fall asleep to this.
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't matter when it is.
Yep. I'm tuning in. I love it. Well, guys, I think it's a good place to call it. Guys, thank you so much, everyone in chat, for being part of the revival here. So, yeah, this podcast, well, if you're already listening to it, then you already found it, but it's available wherever you get podcasts, guys. So whether it's iTunes or I'm sorry, Apple Podcasts now, Spotify, Stitcher, you name it. Just search for Quit the Build and you should get the RSS feed. You can hop right on there. The video version of the podcast will be available exclusively on Spotify, but the audio version will be everywhere else. How about that?
I know. And if you podcast,
Napster, not Napster.
No, we're not on Napster.
Not Napster. I mean, we could, someone could put us on Napster.
Are they on Napster? Is that still a thing?
Napster got sold recently. That's hold on. Hold on.
Just go to Napster.com. Like, is it available?
In March 2025, Napster was acquired by Infinite Reality for $207 million. Oh, they went for a metaverse play. I bet that worked out. The metaverse. Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse.
Everyone's getting in on it.
They tried. It's a fire sale now.
I don't know. Well, you know, we talked about video games, but I need to get in on that Steam machine, that whole Steam machine stuff, the suite.
Yeah,
because they've got the VR thing on there, and if there's one thing that everyone loves with horror games, it's someone putting on a VR headset with googly eyes, and
God help the space behind you. If you tried VR, I don't think you can run VR in a card shop. I don't think those two things are synonymous. That's polar opposites.
We're gonna have to.
We're gonna need
our surroundings.
Radial space. Yeah.
Yep. Keep it tight in here.
Oh my God. But guys, thank you so much for being part of it. And wait, we have to do our podcast outro. Oh my God. This is a throwback right here. Okay. All right. No, you have to do it.
I have to do it.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys for being on the podcast. We love you. Here we go. Thank you for being on the QTB podcast. For Nicholas, I'm Bruno.
And for Bruno, I'm Nick.
This is QTB.